kind of fell in love with it that first visit and decided this is the place for me.
I was born a Hawkeye. It's the only place I ever truly considered with my whole heart.
It was something that I already knew.
Came up for a visit, absolutely loved it. Definitely a choice I do not regret.
I loved that it was a big campus with a small town feel.
Walking down the street, I see people that I know every day.
It feels like yesterday that I was kind of moving into my dorm and doing everything for the first time.
I've been really able to interact with other students, see other perspectives. Because of that, I feel like I've become a better student, a better citizen, a better person in the community.
Life isn't linear. There's always going to be ups and downs.
You just gotta keep going. Everything is gonna work out in the end.
There are people around me that also struggled in similar ways. Because of that, my friendships and relationships have gone stronger.
I feel like my time in a classroom is kind of done for now. I feel like the world is now my classroom.
I think what's going to be going through my mind is I'll see the smile on my parents' face.
How appreciative I am, and I'm proud of what I've done here.
That feeling of like, wow, like we all made it, you know?
All the people who've supported me along the way, because it won't just be my accomplishment. In a way, it reflects on all of us.
If there's anyone I want to thank, obviously I have to start with my mom and dad. It's gonna make me sad.
I wanna thank my family for always sticking by my side.
Grandparents, my partner.
Thank you so much for supporting me, but also pushing me. I'm just very grateful for you.
This is over, but I know I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
Oh my God, I actually did it.
Graduates and guests, will you please rise for the academic procession if you are able? Candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences have gathered to celebrate commencement. All are in their places. These proceedings are hereby called to order. I would like to give special thanks and recognition to the members of the brass quintet. On horn, Katie Ambrose. On trombone, Todd Schendel. On tuba, John Reyna. On trumpets, Amy Schendel and Steve Wheeler. Today's proceedings will be interpreted by Scotty Van Eisingham. And I would first like to introduce Courtney Mays of Cypress, Texas. Courtney has earned a Bachelor of Music in Music Performance Voice. She's a member of this class of 2022, and she will open our ceremony by performing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Courtney. May I now introduce Professor of Social Work and Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Sarah Sanders.
You all can be seated. You're going to want to stand a little bit when it gets warm. So good morning, class of 2022. On behalf of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, faculty and staff, we want to congratulate you on making it here today, your graduation, and we are in person. So graduates, this is a day that I am guessing has brought with you many emotions and feelings. Looking at some of you, you may be feeling a little anxious. You may be feeling a little scared. Some of you may be sitting here and thinking, I don't have a clue what I'm doing tomorrow. All of those are normal. But let me ask you this. How do you really feel today? Good? Okay. All right, so now we're going to do this litmus. Parents, families, guests, and friends. How do you feel today? It is wonderful to have all of you here supporting these graduates. So today marks a day of transition, a moment in which you're closing one chapter of a book and opening another chapter of a book. Transition points are important as they force us to take time to reflect on where we've been, where we're going, and what do we want for our futures. So as you sit today on your graduation day, I ask that each of you take a moment and just reflect. Think about your own journey. Think about what were the highs and the lows. What were the catalysts for getting you to where you are today here? And where do you see yourself going in the future? So on behalf of all of us, congratulations again. I would like to take a moment and introduce the faculty who have joined me on stage today, and I will ask that they each rise. Amber Bryan, Associate Professor, Spanish and Portuguese. Carol Cooey, Professor, the School of Social Work. Armando Duarte, Professor, Dance. Mariola Espinoza, Associate Professor, History. Paul Kalina, Associate Professor, Theater Arts. Our distinguished class marshal, or faculty marshal, Miriam Landsman, Associate Professor, School of Social Work. Pilar Marseille, Associate Professor of Instruction, Spanish and Portuguese. Susanna Nukulu, Lecturer, French and Italian. Roland Richeskis, Associate Dean for Faculty, College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Professor, French and Italian. Michaela Rupert, Associate Professor of Instruction, Sociology and Criminology. Amanda Tyne, Associate Provost for Graduate and Professional Education, Dean of the University College. Downing Thomas, Professor, French and Italian. Stephen Warren, Professor, American Studies and History. Joshua Weiner, Associate Dean for Research, College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Professor, Biology. And finally, I am thrilled to introduce to you Professor of Communication Studies and our 22nd President of the University of Iowa, Dr. Barbara Wilson.
Good morning. You all look pretty good, I have to say. I'm so honored to be here with all of you on this important milestone in your lives this morning. This is a fabulous event, and we ordered really good weather for it, as you can tell. I offer my heartiest congratulations to all the graduates at this very special time in your lives. A college education is always a team effort. And so we also want to take a bit of a moment to thank family, friends, mentors for giving you such incredible support over the years. So this is a little unscripted, but graduates, I want you to take a moment. I want you to stand up, find your family in this great big arena, wave to them, and give them a big round of applause for all their support. All right, we got to get organized here now. Thank you. Graduates, as you move on to new pursuits, we thank you for working so diligently on your studies, and most importantly, for choosing the University of Iowa for your education. This is a major celebration for us as an institution. At Commencement, we fulfill our mission to educate and to send out into the world new graduates with fresh ideas and perspectives who will literally change the world. Even though we are saying farewell for now, you of course will always be part of the Iowa family. What you've accomplished here will always remain a part of our foundation of excellence. Your work in the future will reflect positively on your university and your Iowa education. And we hope that you will continue to be a good friend to this university and an advocate for the University of Iowa. And most importantly, that you will come back often to visit. The last thing I have to ask you is everywhere you go, everywhere you vacation, everywhere you live, wear your gold and black garb proudly. Because people will recognize you wherever you go, and when they see you, they will shout two words that I'm going to ask you to shout in a minute, and I know what you know what they are. So, graduates of 2022, we are so proud of you. And for this time together as University of Iowa students, let's say those two words together as loud as we can, all right? 1, 2, 3. Go Hawks! Congratulations.
Thank you, President Wilson. In 2006, the faculty of the University of Iowa approved the conferral of honorary doctoral degrees upon individuals who have demonstrated extraordinary and sustained achievements in research, scholarship, education, artistic creation, social activism, human rights, humanitarian outreach, or other endeavors consistent with the values of the University of Iowa. Will Mr. Mark Johnson please rise and come forward? I would like to ask President Barbara Wilson to please recognize Mr. Johnson's accomplishments.
It is my distinct pleasure to tell you a little bit about Mark Johnson. Mark Johnson is the critically acclaimed producer of more than 50 feature films and TV series that have literally shaped American culture and earned him an Oscar, Golden Globe, Emmy, and Peabody Awards. Mark's many credits as producer include films like Rain Man, Good Morning Vietnam, A Perfect World, The Notebook, and the Chronicles of Narnia series, as well as TV series like The Guardian, Breaking Bad, and most recently, Better Call Saul. I knew you'd know that one. Mr. Johnson is a member of the Board of Governors of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences and chair of the Academy's Foreign Language Selection Committee. A champion of children in need, Mr. Johnson established a nonprofit called the Children's Action Network, which is dedicated to finding stable homes for the more than 107,000 children in the U.S. who are waiting for adoptive families and improving outcomes for the more than 500,000 children in foster care. Yeah, go ahead. That's worthy of an applause. Mark received an MA in Communication and Theater Arts from Iowa in 1973. Today, he has a reputation as a generous mentor who is committed to investing in the next generation of screenwriters and filmmakers, many of whom are graduates of the University of Iowa. In his letter of support for Mark, Alan McVeigh, director of our Division of Performing Arts and professor of directing and acting, said the following: "We don't often think of producers as artists, but the best of them are artists of the highest order. By commissioning and selecting material that matters, by gathering writers, directors, actors, and others who have the talent to make audiences care, and by pulling together the countless resources needed to bring a work to life, the producer is the key player in creating a cinematic work of art. Mark Johnson's extraordinary contributions to world cinema and to television make him an artist the University of Iowa can take pride in honoring. For his significant influence on film and television, for his efforts on behalf of children in need, and for his commitment to championing the next generation of storytellers for the screen, we honor Mr. Mark Johnson today.
Now I would like to ask Dr. Amanda Tyne, Associate Provost and Dean of the Graduate College, to come forward and join me in the conferral of this doctoral degree.
President Wilson, Mark Johnson is recommended to you by the Honorary Degree Selection Committee to receive the Honorary Doctorate of Humane Letters, and the Graduate College is honored to present our recommendation to you for conferral of this degree.
Can we just have one more round of applause for Mr. Mark Johnson? I wish that we would have seen your faces when the list of shows, movies, accomplishments were read, because it was as if this man has influenced your entire generation. And so it was quite remarkable. So congratulations again, Mark. It is now my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Camelia Pham from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Camelia is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Comparative Literature, a Bachelor of Arts degree in Chinese, and a minor in Translation and Global Literacy. Among her many achievements, Camelia is a University of Iowa Stanley Undergraduate Fellow in International Research, Summer and Academic Year Undergraduate Research Fellow, and recipient of the highest international distinction in education award. She was also named the 2021 Princeton P3 Scholar. Camelia.
Thank you, Dean Sanders, for your kind words. Hello, everyone. As a Vietnamese student speaking in my non-native language, I realized that not only is there something significant about the stories that we tell, but also how we tell them. For a few minutes on stage, I want to cherish an elusive idea that I have learned from my time here at Iowa, what I call translational storytelling. In college, we translate thoughts into words for term papers, plans into actions for student orgs events, or even transmute our multi-dimensional lives into an impeccably flat resume that is differentiated by the decimal points of our GPA and the quantity of our accomplishments. In every natural instance of translation, we tell stories worth telling, arguments worth preaching, and lives worth living. My college journey was never a direct line for me. I initially flew across the ocean to be here at Iowa for the prestige of its writing program and ended up graduating as the last comparative literature major in the school's entire history. My journey looks even less like a one-way upward trending line, as I received my first below-average grade in a linguistic class with a candid remark from my professor, comforting me that my writing was beautiful, but its profusion was overwhelming to read. As I marvel at the specificity of this comment, I have come to a new understanding of translating across languages. While English imparts the necessity of being vigorous, like a leopard, Vietnamese possesses the elegance of a peacock. I realized there might be a hidden link between college and translation. College is a continuous search for marvels, in which we find a voice of ourselves by internalizing the language of others. Translation roots itself in the respect of inherent differences. And at Iowa, we are supported in constructing narratives based on our uniqueness. This multicultural community has created a safe space for me to speak, to value others' perspectives, and to be open to radical changes. During the past 2 years, when we abruptly translated ourselves into the Zoom setting, we got lost, feeling frustrated in the middle of the translation chaos. Our college journey is self-reflective, as we were given a strange kind of unprecedentedness to be vulnerable. Yet, we've bloomed with tenacity, being the first class to spend half of our undergraduate journey on Zoom and still graduated. As we are about to leave this cocoon that is Iowa, I implore us to remember the foundational idea of translation, treating our life not as an unproblematic, unidirectional movement to our goals, but as a winding, complex web of forces. I hope that we translate the lessons of 4 years into the lessons of our life, our dreams into actions, our thoughts into bravery, and our respect into the love that we are willing to give back. Fellow graduates, congratulations. Let's translate ourselves out of Iowa and into the Word.
Thank you so much, Camellia. You can translate out of Iowa, but please make sure you come back to visit. We have now come to the Referral of Degrees. I invite President Wilson to please come forward. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Studies, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Sciences please rise? President Wilson, these worthy and approved candidates, having completed all of their requirements for degrees as listed in the commencement program, are recommended to you for the conferring of the degrees by the faculty of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences.
On recommendation of the faculty of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree of Bachelor of Applied Studies, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Science, as qualified and designated.
Please remain standing for the turning of the tassels. Before we recognize you individually, I ask that you mark your new status as graduates of the University of Iowa by moving your tassel from your cap from the right side to the left side. What a wonderful moment. I congratulate you all, alumni of the University of Iowa. Graduates, will you please be seated? I love the enthusiastic families. We come now to the part of the program where we individually recognize each of the graduates. We are proud of every student who has met the demanding requirements that we set forth for the attainment of their degree, including those who are graduating with distinction and with honors. Today's graduates will be presented by Roland Rachevskis, Associate Dean for the Arts and Humanities, and alumnus Nick Arp, a proud 2003 recipient of a Master's in Professional Journalism degree from here at Iowa. Will the marshals please bring the graduates forward?
Check.
Oh man, get the hell off. You're gonna sabotage. Trips. Yeah, put it on. Right.
Andrew Sandrick.
Courtney Mays.
Burke Scott.
Lynn Pham, with highest distinction, with university honors, and with honors in comparative literature.
Henry Wolf.
Brittany Q. Nguyen.
Jake Sevens.
Michelle Tran Duong, with highest distinction, with university honors and honors in international studies.
Kendall Hostetler.
Garrison Michael Allen, with highest distinction.
Allison Julie Andreasen, with university honors in psychology.
Andrew Eugene Evans.
Harley Atchison.
Jilly Cook, with highest distinction.
Alec Bong.
Devin Catherine Dennis.
Brandon Sipo.
Julie Rose Carlson.
Daniel Lewis Siegel.
Rodolfo Cardiel Jr.
Quinn Fraser.
Samantha Lynn Ballone.
Joseph John Donzelli.
Trenton Charles Berkeley.
Joseph Dwayne Allen.
Max Gregory Abderholden.
Griffin Charles Brunk.
Courtney Aldridge.
Morgan Shireen.
William Ernest Adams.
Adeline Grace Shaw.
Chance Bodart.
Riley David Sackett.
Mia Berdecka.
Drew Thomas Vogie, with high distinction.
Megan Irene Amon, with distinction, with university honors and honors in microbiology.
Juliana De Souza.
Keston Mary Anderson.
Sydney Ullman, with honors in history.
Cameron Shea Ben.
Megan Marie Tucker.
Sarah Baina.
Jennifer Nicole Tucker.
Leslie Baina.
Mariana Garces Grajales, with high distinction.
Alina Nicole Andino.
Jessica Rose Wells.
James Dykeman.
Olivia Daly.
Megan Beener.
Nicole Elizabeth Zatz.
Mohammed Amish Malik.
Brooke Nicole Alish.
Abby Lee Eastman with highest distinction with university honors and honors in international relations.
Claudia Artola.
Teresa Langajwal Bochung.
Estrella Mata Zamago.
Rosea Dawn Germ.
Grace Metzger with distinction.
Megan Carmen Conroy.
Noah Weiner with distinction.
Tiana Christine Davila.
Stephanie Verdinez.
Anna Marie Brooks.
Vanessa Sanchez.
Kerrigan Ray Austin.
Jenping Zhu.
Andrea Jane Bollig.
Mallory Zwiefel.
Kinali Ivana Bakam.
Danica Werner.
Nathan Leroy Burnside.
John Carlson.
Bailey Allen.
Briley Hick.
Delaney Kathleen Bopp.
Joseph Horn.
Meredith Rosemary Bourgeois.
Emily Ann Rabick.
Grace Pearl Culbertson with distinction.
Olivia Rose Hamilton.
Jacqueline N. Brown.
Nathaniel Elias Albano.
Gabriella Allen.
Tesneem Yunus.
Chase Charles Boland.
Albert Williams.
Anders Stephen Aintberg.
Bethany Rebecca Schwartz.
Trevor Robert Benton.
Rory Charles Van Gorp.
Swetha Ashokumar.
Logan Werschke.
Madison DeWitt.
Joshua William Wente with distinction and honors in ethics and public policy.
Bidor Alisfur.
Sarika Phoenix Rodemaker.
William Donald Bruce.
Callista Rose Giorco.
Carter Lane Copes.
Amanda Lynn Egan.
Alexis Jean Doremus with distinction.
Gianna Minasola.
Thomas Dainty with highest distinction with university honors and with honors in political science.
Samantha Tamborski.
Lauren Ray Depke.
Trey Tynan.
Peyton Ashley Bogards.
Sophia Schubert.
Alex Kelly Anderson with university honors.
Adam Thiessen.
Austin Daniel Borman.
Zach Walters.
Kyle Del Castillo.
Austin John Wang.
Emily Jane Brown.
Jordan Trowbridge.
Sarah Michelle Becker.
Jasmine Solis.
Angela Lynn Bertolino.
Kendall Lavelle Reed.
Savannah Marie Edwards.
Carson Craig Simpson.
Alex Escalada with highest distinction.
Emily Elise Trapnell with distinction and honors in dance.
Megan Christensen with distinction with university honors with honors in history.
Caitlin Rogers.
Olivia Mae Bowman.
Brianna Vogel.
Majid Mohammed Al-Kailani.
Alyssa Celine Schemmel.
Ella Elizabeth Benhart.
Lexus Ann Waddell.
Haley Dawn Bassett.
Jack Wagner.
Nathan Jeffrey Brick with highest distinction.
Caitlin Sarah Timke.
Kobe Michael Ahrens.
Julia Christine Zabludil.
Gabriel Abnel Bautista.
John Schubel.
Samuel Keeler Andrus.
Reese Eleanor Powell Morgan.
Gabrielle Ann Barnard.
Paige Batten.
Thomas Beckett.
Jewel Jumali Lovan.
Cara Elizabeth Book.
Raul Campos.
Ryan Mitchell Brown.
Tiffany Nicole Gleason.
Tyler Thane Anderson with University Honors.
Logan Williams.
Jack Berry.
Colton Vest.
Kyle Randall Haynes.
Alex Tolan.
Amanda Rose Barrett with distinction with University Honors and with honors in psychology.
Kyle Emil Wassam.
Kali Jewel Rickardson.
Jordan Utesh.
Briley May Yurkowski.
Cameron Joel Teagarden.
Jordan Elizabeth Cook.
Ashton Tenner.
Madeline K. Burst with distinction.
Hariram Sarvanan.
Gabrielle Nicole Carlander.
Ella Walters.
Allison Chernich.
Justin Thomas Angerman.
Bailey Marie Burrell.
Sullivan James Smith.
Austin Michael Balk.
Tariq Alamin II.
Justin Michael Abel.
Cal Michael Wagner.
Nicholas John Cinnamon.
Amelia Thorson.
Antonio Knight Cosimini.
Seaton Brooke Warren.
Carly Margaret Shrupsha.
Riley Wegman.
Samuel Edwin Birnbaum with University Honors.
Devin Siebert.
Alessandra Cristina Amaral Dutra with University Honors and with honors in Global Health Studies.
Marquise Jamal Timmons.
Peyton May Colbert.
Anthony M. Carmo Townsend.
Sydney Amanda Conaway.
Allie Tharp.
Abigail Brooke Bosiger.
Grace Elizabeth Winders.
Jada Renee Dunn.
Jessica Marie Williams.
Christina Boyd.
Shayna Pearl Ungerleader.
Juanita de la Paz.
Shannon Kathleen O'Brien.
Jose Ramiro Cordoba Miranda.
Zoe Renee Yolish.
Lindsay Elizabeth Bach with University Honors.
Becca Turnus.
Caroline Elizabeth Connolly.
Nathan Topping.
Mary Josephine Summy.
Zoe Traeger.
Maureen McCullough Eberly.
Jennifer Lynn Wentworth.
Alexander Thomas Wemme.
Tristan Papillon.
Alexandra Iola Lucille Eversole.
Vanessa Bytock,
Riley Crabtree,
Ellen Welch,
Allison Nicole DeVore,
Elizabeth Ann Widener with distinction,
Floyd Leon Evans Jr. with University Honors,
Rachel Schilke with honors in international relations,
Alex Andler,
Jared Jeffrey Strayballa,
Mickey Devine,
Luca James Dayton,
Cameron Bounds,
Chase Harrison,
Haley Morgan Zarnecki,
Morgan Santee,
Matthew John Coyne,
Melanie Jean Wakefield,
Chloe Jean Borofsky,
Josette Venhorst,
Caroline Joy Bittle,
Claire Colleen Thompson,
Jordan Hill,
Ethan Robert Good,
Emily Rose Marie Donner,
Andrew Shell Duncan,
Jacqueline A. Baker,
Logan Vogue,
Bailey Engeldow,
Emily Ann Shryock,
Ashley Ann Chipokas,
Sydney Shields,
Ramey K. Dossett,
Carolina Herrera,
Thomas John Kane,
Vanessa Gamariello,
Emily Christina Callahan,
Morgan Ray Tuich,
Ciara Noel English,
Rachel Lacey,
Elena Mai Martinez,
Haley Turnus,
Emmy Bird Brewer with high distinction,
Alicia Lorena Sanchez,
Ethan Joseph Bricker,
Nicholas Szymanski,
Kaylee Ray Paris,
Colin Yee,
Joshua David Doucette,
Zachary Donovan Smith,
Caleb Michael Courtney,
Spencer J. Smith,
Connor Delaney,
Trevor Slayton,
Cody Michael Connolly,
Whitney Jade Martinez,
Kaylee Lynn Clay,
Riley Seifert,
Olivia Claire Holmes,
Kyra Denise Takes,
Madison G. Amoni,
Brianna Carlin Shell,
Megan Marie Keegan,
Miranda Ashlyn Sturts,
Catherine Templeton Claypool,
Megan Conrad,
Sabrina Lynn Smith,
Amy Rose Sherman,
Paige Narcissi,
Jessica Sperling,
Jenna R. Baltimore,
Abigail Grace Scott,
Samuel Jacob Carr,
Amy Smudlock,
Nicholas Della Plain,
Marissa Catherine Triber,
Blake Anthony Cox,
Allison K. Schwen,
Benjamin Decker,
Josie Newman,
Alexia R. Gibson,
Paris Lapointe,
Brody Cromer,
no worries, Kendall Jean Reed,
Lane Keipel,
Caleb Anders Engen,
Caroline Michelle Kelly Bear,
Emma Elizabeth Wibke,
Molly O'Brien,
Conrad William Steck,
Douglas James Clark.
Reagan Smock.
Tim Taylor.
Taylor Springer.
Audrey Huber.
Amber Nichelle Simpson.
Cecilia Celeste Chopa.
Brandon Sanchez.
Trevin Eli Niels.
Josie Ontiveros.
Grace Elizabeth Bassler, with distinction and with university honors.
Bridget Wright.
Sarah June Hager, with highest distinction.
Vanessa Charlotte Lehman.
Jared Bach, with highest distinction.
Jake Ranieri.
Cole C. Adesso.
Abigail Hope Schwarzenbach.
Ryan Egan.
Jill Amanda Zwolinski.
Brandon Wechter.
D'Angelo O'Brien Steele.
Levi Lorenz.
Peter Westland.
Samuel Eli Summerfield.
Peyton Nicole Sadalek.
Anjali Bagaria.
Gabrielle Waltermeyer.
Laura Evans, with university honors.
Samantha Marie Watkins.
Madeline Nicole Clark.
Kirsten Cynthia Smith.
Sarah Akras.
Elisa Louise Oyen.
Tyler Zia Abdishi.
Leah Schneck.
Cassandra Calkins.
Anna Buckingham.
On Deep.
Tuan Truong.
Paige Marie Jenner.
Madeline Maria King.
Nicole Leigh Sereno.
Kelsey Winges.
Benjamin Michael Benitis.
Catherine Michelle Strawbridge.
Blake Roger Edwards.
Michael Giovanni Dalimont.
Naomi Kalm.
Alexis Paige Schiffman.
Ava Thompson.
Rachel Elizabeth Elks.
Emma Page Carlson, with high distinction, with university honors.
Benjamin Goldberg.
Sylvia Ray Clubb.
Rebecca Joan Schoenauer, with university honors.
Seth Philip Engen.
Mackenzie Therese Paulson, with highest distinction, with university honors and honors in communication studies.
Thomas Green.
Luke Slavens.
Timothy Michael Evoy III.
Justice Michael Schmidt.
Alex Peterson.
Arshak Salim, with highest distinction with university honors.
Rex Krumkowski.
Zhao Tong Sun.
John Robert Hood.
Olivia Lohman, with highest distinction.
James Owen Voss.
Haley Amanda Losh, with highest distinction with university honors.
Natalie Ann Christensen.
Ellen Slattery, with high distinction and with university honors.
Anna Elizabeth Sullivan, with distinction, with university honors.
Danielle Little, with university honors and honors in dance.
Sierra Jean Feldman.
Abigail Lee Davidson, with university honors and honors in neuroscience.
Elise Antonia Wellbrenner, with distinction.
Kathy Zhou, with highest distinction with university honors.
Abigail Sophia Jordal with distinction, with university honors, and with honors in international studies.
Shrishti Mathur.
Grace Caroline Wenstrom with highest distinction, with university honors.
Tyler Voss with distinction, with university honors.
Anna Carroll.
Joseph Thomas Schneblin with high distinction, with university honors.
Abby Benson.
Tae-Hun Kim with distinction, with university honors and honors in psychology.
Colleen McCann Doyle.
Ben Wooten.
Sophie Ray Beardsley.
Emily Parshall.
Jensen Pabst Smith.
Sailor Leah Vodroska.
Colleen Swain Claffey.
Kate Marie Struble with high distinction.
McKenna Rose Takis.
Elizabeth Ann Neruda.
Madison Marie Mayberry.
Ann Eliza Polito.
Margaret Grace Harter.
Salvatore Quaid with university honors and honors in physics.
Marin Ann Johnson.
Levi Patterson.
Caleb Allen Carius.
Noah Jacob Schoporster.
Alexander Hahn.
Marissa Rethman.
Claire Hardiak with high distinction.
Ryan Patrick Reed.
Ashlyn Elise Hurd.
Michelle Roseborough.
Emily Nicole Johnson with highest distinction.
Michelle O'Brien.
Emma Grace Helvey.
Megan Reichel.
Briar Hudson Grace with honors in journalism and mass communication.
Samantha Marie Mannix with high distinction.
Maggie Ruth Hovden.
Emma Schmidt.
Kendra Sophia Kallal.
Taylor Vanderwerf.
Krista Gebhardt.
Nicholas Augustine.
Gabriella Rose Pallet. Palais.
Emily Lynn Perry.
Rebecca Corrine Hogue.
Carly Helena Rickert.
Luke Matthew Gronstall.
Yoselinda Rivera.
Alexander Edward Friedrich.
Sarah Putnam.
Madeline Rose Hodgson.
Zachary Osgood.
Kristen Nicole Grant.
Emmanuel Shot with 2 Arrows.
Colleen Marie Kennedy.
Randon John Oldfield.
Jerry James Cursew.
Coy James Ortega.
Madeline Johnson.
Abigail Catherine Reller.
Tori Rashid.
Cynthia Moran.
Courtland Ann Gustafson.
Lydia Michael.
Michaela Eva Porter.
Jaden Marie Oldham.
Margaret Casey.
Alonzo Rios.
Abby Fromey.
Suzanne May Mason with university honors and honors in neuroscience.
Caitlin Sierra Harris.
Lauren Nicole Rambo.
Joseph Murphy Leahy.
Samantha Quinn Tarnowski.
Tiffany Githens Galeassi.
Sarah Noel Porter.
Catherine May Hutchinson.
Shay Noel Rederoth.
Lauren Elizabeth Johnson with honors in history.
Hannah Carey Moore.
Amy Gottschalk.
Hera Annette Rickert with highest distinction.
Haley Marie Green.
Alexis Marie Redshaw with highest distinction.
John Cook.
Ana Sofia Rodriguez.
James Johnson.
Gabrielle Nona Price with distinction.
Travis Fish.
Cyril Petagarla with distinction.
Alexander Fisher.
Elizabeth Ann Moon.
Drew Michael Graves.
Kay Rolek.
Brennan Thomas Plummer.
Rebecca Eileen Morris with university honors.
Josie Mae Gilbertson with honors in social work.
Jillian Kate Richardson.
Olivia Danielle Forrester.
Courtney Menson.
Madeline Claire Haneke.
Amelia Opayam.
Catherine Ann Cruiser.
Haley Marie Moore.
Brooke E. Horstmeyer.
Allison Nicole O'Hara.
Kate Elizabeth Heston.
Carlos Del Villar.
Brian Heron Jr.
Alexandra Renee Revelsky.
Henry William Gramstrup.
Grace Catherine Prado.
Maxwell Robert Herman with highest distinction.
Madison Ross Faffey.
Catherine Herdliska.
Abigail Lee McDonald.
Grace Julia Coleman.
Olivia Kate Friedrich.
Cecily Hayes.
Kyle O'Malley.
Cody John Ince.
Jameson Rinicky.
Zachary Granchi.
Michaela Messier with honors in criminology, law, and justice.
John Crosby Francis.
Sydney Ramsbottom.
Adam Hamer.
Tyler Bernard Nunn.
Kwanfeng Lee.
Sean O'Callahan.
Jwexen K.
Sebastian Marin.
Alyssa Lynn Knox.
Dayana Stephanie Martinez Soto.
Colby Brian Groom.
Amanda Honorado.
Ellie Larson.
Garrett Ormsby.
Ana Maria Irapino.
John Clark Momberg.
Riley Fichter.
James Melendez.
Amy Joelle Kennison.
Jared Daniel Reilly.
Aderimola Romelo.
Robert Thomas Reed.
Ashley Bell Johnson.
Ivan Fan Young.
Siri Lindley Hippler.
Tommy O'Brien.
Anna Hathaway.
Johnny Peters.
Brian Michael Linder.
Dylan Montigny.
Bethany Viola Jungi.
Cherie Knock Fan.
Morgan Geranlian with university honors.
Nick Shakis.
Kayla Elizabeth Hembrook.
Kayla Rossi.
Carson Huxton.
Caitlin Marie Polashek.
Christian Lee Gilmore with university honors and with honors in communication studies.
Abigail Rundle.
Tamaya Jailan Holcomb.
Megan McAvoy.
Kayla M. Garza.
Aubrey Carroll.
Tegan Marie Kafer with distinction.
Joplin K. Whitehead.
Elena Thera Kufis.
Brady Austin Hackney.
Alexandra Elizabeth Fenton.
Carrie Eileen Donahue.
Madeline Ella Hudlow.
Ethan Martin.
Kate Elizabeth Lindeman.
Jack McDonald.
Michaela Sue Tompkins.
Evan Paul Marquardt.
Hannah Lorene Shelton Hauk.
Josh McDermott.
Sam Heron.
Aaron William Miller.
Emily Ann Fisher with distinction, with university honors, with honors in journalism and mass communication.
Justice Miller.
Colin J. Kepner with university honors.
Rachel Nicole Lindholm.
Dylan Harvey.
Junwar Kabombo Mulumba.
Allison Ann Lubenthal.
Colin Maceman.
Ashley Marie Jungles.
Alexander Dustoff Prasad.
Tammy Lay.
Troy Benjamin Swanson.
Haley Holler.
Alex Michael Perillo.
Hannah Mary Kramer.
Alyssa McMillan.
Tracy Joe Lensing.
Samuel Andrew Pedelty.
Anna Eileen Leahy.
Alana Munson.
Srileka Kundu with university honors.
Jackson Leroy Gillespie Russian with honors in history.
Neha Gurram.
Gil Patel.
Chloe Ray Joliffe.
William Alexander Anderson.
Casey Daytona Corsmo.
Stephanie Murdoch.
Catherine Johanna Kositsky.
Emily Mormon.
Zaria Demir Flake.
Madeline Peterson with highest distinction with university honors and honors in psychology.
Elena Irving.
Gabrielle Marcucilli.
Reagan Kayla Hart with highest distinction and honors in history.
Meg Ridout.
Julia Ryan Knopp.
Jordan Olson.
Daniela Gadella.
Madeline Miller.
Sophia Lynn Cabins.
Ivy Marie Monty.
Brianna Nicole George.
Jacqueline Medic.
Allie Elizabeth Green.
Chloe Sorrell Ross.
Molly Nepper.
Mackenzie Nicole McKibben.
Kayvon Merriweather.
Ryan Projansky.
Mariam Lekuti.
Alexa May Sheetler.
Karsten Nicholas Lappy.
Clara McKendry.
Mason Grant.
Harrison Andrew Mays.
Conrad Kim. Hey.
Courtney Johnson.
Morgan Leanne Lynch.
Brianna Perez with high distinction.
Jace Allen Johnson.
Cora Valere Murphy.
Spencer Forrest.
Andra Pop.
Stephen Henkhaus.
Sarah McCauley.
Tyun Kim.
Zoe Ann Paletta.
McKenna Lauren Lee.
Veronica Jo Cochran.
Paige Viola Motley.
Kendall Oldham.
Delaney Gipp.
Matilda Mell with distinction with University Honors and Honors in Communication Studies.
Erin Brittany Gilbert.
Alan Romanowski with Honors in Psychology.
Michelle Crum.
Blake Andre Rosenkrantz.
Rafaela Guimarães de Oliveira with highest distinction.
Tommy Purvu.
Brandon Cook.
Cade Moulton.
Kyle Galvin.
Caitlin Nicole Orr.
Bronson Henry Glockner.
Meredith Riley Murphy.
Jack Lewis.
Abhishek Malik.
Madeline Susan DeTorres.
Reagan Riley.
Kennedy Lynn Landgrebe.
Campbell Marie Parker.
Michael James Formento.
Emily Murphy.
Samuel Augustus Foster.
Jack McFarland.
Eric David Tupper.
Hayden Mackenzie Murphy.
Jake Peavy.
Noah Thomas Herr.
Noah Gall.
Anthony Nudo.
Ben Kreutzfeldt.
Peyton Lynn Bone.
Emily Marie Johnson.
Carolyn Storrs Hagelin.
Madeline Joanne Lopata.
Toby Isabella Matter.
Riley Ann Long.
Sarah Elizabeth Meyer.
Nathan Johnson.
Jacob Patrick Duff.
Meredith Rachel Long.
Jack Parmley.
Gabriella Grace Martin.
Cole Peterson Reese.
Maya Victoria Johnson.
Jeremiah Poppin with highest distinction with University Honors.
Molly Beth Kane.
Ryan Mitch.
Benjamin Jacob Gradert.
Lucas Michael O'Connor.
Bryant Edward Nichols.
Chase Nye.
Joel Patrick Jackson.
Caitlin Samantha Pruitt.
Michelle Jinju Lee.
Nina Ninan.
Henry Morgan Kretschmer.
Magnesia Madokuri with Honors in Psychology.
Lauren Ashley Goodney.
Gabriel Rose Wempner.
Madison Diana Fick.
Jenna Post.
Sydney Harris.
Lakshmi Sonali Anapuredi.
Dylan Fadden.
Pratik Shudanshu Raikwar with highest distinction.
Dominique Michael Crabero with distinction.
Genesee Miracle.
Ellen Ruth Erickson with distinction.
Annika Renee Rodriguez.
Olivia Ray Lipman.
Madeline Louise McCarthy.
Anna Beverly Fox.
Alyssa Riggy.
Lang Lee.
Caleb Oliver.
Regan Elizabeth Lee.
Jacob David Morrison.
Allison B.C. Kusara.
Brennan Ryan Nolan.
Riley Kenworthy.
Avery Justine Maroka.
Aaron Kruger with distinction.
Garen Christine Simpson.
Emma Margaret Jewell with high distinction with university honors and with honors in communication studies and honors in Germany.
Kaylee Hausch.
German. Jennifer Susanna Lane Murcia with honors in German.
Lydia Rose.
Parker Murphy.
Grace Therese Morris.
Nick Angelo LaRucci.
Darlene Mendoza.
Christopher Hayes Leisure II.
Emily Nicole Molden.
Clarissa Marie Hurd.
Alexis Brooke Montemayor.
Raven Sherry Johnson.
James Thomas Fabiano.
Haley Teresa Garcia.
Bryce Olaf Olson.
Shelby Ray Hancock.
Andrew Lawrence Digonia.
Hannah Elizabeth Mayo.
Megan Mauro.
Taylor K. Cass.
Samantha McCabe.
Holly Teresa Homan.
Stephanie Claire Nettleton with distinction.
Josie Fischels with high distinction, with university honors and with honors in journalism and mass communication.
Megan Francis Noonan with distinction.
Kelsey Harrell.
Alina Josefina Ochoa.
Margaret King.
Sydney Murray.
Peter Scott Knoll.
Sadie Railsback.
Sebastian Lechuga.
Joe Vise with highest distinction.
Trinity Louvain.
Lauren Irene Phillips with distinction.
Rebecca Jo Hallman.
Marie Danielle Kaiser.
John Brennan Camp with highest distinction, with university honors and with honors in history.
Olivia Margaret Pasquesi.
Lauren Fuller with highest distinction and with university honors.
Ella Jeanette Daniels with high distinction with university honors and honors in political science.
Eric Ingebretson.
Benjamin Rocha.
Andrew Gunnar Kane with university honors.
Anthony Sean Lord.
Tina K. Hassman.
Jack Murphy.
Emily Cam.
William Charles Neeson.
Courtney Rebecca Cordell.
Michael Noble.
Sara Nunez with distinction with university honors.
Reed McCafferty.
Diana Nita Lovan.
Evan Lawrence Zaleski.
Jacqueline Lorena Mendez.
Alexandria Mendoza.
Melissa Murillo.
Carter Lynn Martin.
Badri Hamdan Kuku.
Natalie Jean Marfilius.
Tanner Reese Friedley.
Carla Madrigal.
Eduardo Gabriel Garces.
Levi Bowman.
Angie Lee.
Sarah Ann Connell.
Mackenzie Noel Jones.
Brennan Murley.
Richard Shane Fox Jr.
Eileen Judith Murray with distinction with university honors.
Lynette Eng Leng with high distinction with university honors.
Elise Famino.
Jack Lauer with highest distinction with university honors and with honors in gender, women's, and sexuality studies and honors in history.
Tu Win.
Surin Kin.
Juniper Wakuda.
Hanying Jing with honors in psychology.
Vong Quinn Win.
Vicky Wang.
Hannah Rose Rutenberg Neary.
Samyukta Karthik with university honors and honors in psychology.
Maggie Odegaard.
Tyler Allen Withoft with highest distinction.
Michaela Simone Marquise.
Juliana Lee Start with University Honors.
Brittany Marie Sires.
Emily Michelle Reynertson.
Lindsay Gwendolyn Huff.
Bridget Bernadette Hilbert.
Nathan Oakes.
Olivia Blaney.
William McLean Reiser.
Caroline Christine Bork.
Elizabeth Wynn.
Stephanie Cervantes.
Karina Giustiniani.
Merari Susana Garcia.
Felicity Page Ernst.
Brianna Marie Kappas.
Matilda DeMarco.
Arturo Sean Martinez.
Minella Ikanovich with University Honors.
Tyler Gerald Promes.
Michaela Chevalier.
Morelia Elana Galavan.
Bailey Ann Swartzendruber with distinction.
Mayu Jen.
Grace Carolyn Hildahl.
James Michael Chapman.
Emma Bond.
Mara Blasita Lata.
Connor Patrick Greer.
William Richard Leatham.
Lebo Shao.
Grace Eileen Cowgill.
Rachel Patayak with honors in microbiology.
Kira Elizabeth Kuhn.
Jordan Alexandra Levine.
Audra Karina Warren.
Susanna Metcalf, excuse me.
Bryn Nicole Oken.
Brittany Carlson.
Caleb Brian McCullough.
Naikari Calzada.
Riley Mae Wilson.
Adam David Krieger.
Grace Elizabeth Keipel with highest distinction with University Honors and honors in political science.
Gabriella Leanne Estlund.
Jordan Jude Krebs.
Hussein Ali Elzain.
Xinyi Wang.
Daniel Sakar Bastola.
Yingxi Wang.
Zaira Elena Alaman Gonzalez.
Justin Brown.
Jacob O'Brien.
Michelle Marie Anderson.
Daniela Carolina Rusher.
Chloe Marie Clemenson with distinction with University Honors and with honors in political science.
Brianna Smith.
Sire Fontaine Abram.
Kamala Sapkota Paudel.
Sandra Beryl Nasimiyu.
Lauren Sibley.
Siwei Zhang.
Abigail Ruth Medema.
Patrick Ratsavong.
Bridget Murphy.
Marilyn Kim Lowe.
Paige Elizabeth Madden.
Jessica Aluwalia.
Annie Simplot with distinction and with university honors.
Jennifer Flores.
Natalie Yvette Benitez.
Megan Grace Hilliard.
Danielle Pruschel.
John Irving Dickens with distinction, with university honors, and with honors in political science.
Zach Rhodes.
Alexander Yeager Hurtado.
Bo Huang.
Mariana Cedillo.
Michael Todd Wallace.
Kaylin Connor Glowy.
Lucas Harold Ritchie.
Leah Pauline Zubris.
Kyle Peterson.
Chase Anthony Wielden.
Will Bertram.
Manuel Mata.
Aiden Wallace.
Schaefer Reese Kirshenman with highest distinction with university honors.
William Matthew Foreman.
Tom Corbridge.
Carolina Herrera.
Zhongjiang Wing with honors in computer science.
Michael Duane Warner Kraft Jr.
Zijiao He.
Ezra Johanan Carr.
Hewitt Mendaye Getachew.
Wesley Hansen.
Tomi Taiwo.
Carson McDowell Helms.
Logan Cook with university honors.
Cameron Anthony Beminio.
Madison Karg.
Joseph Harrison Lee Grabowski.
Jehan Zhang.
Gabriel Dos Santos Gaudencio with university honors, honors in neuroscience.
Zishi Zhu.
Jared Ullman.
Oscar Rodriguez.
Danny Joe Barker with high distinction.
Emily Heinrich.
Elizabeth Louise DeWert.
David Koos.
Nicolette Fador.
Deepak Chandrasekaran.
Thomas George Verdon.
Ziyu Gao.
Graciela Vebby with distinction.
Cole Jacob Dorman with honors in physics.
Xicheng Zhang.
Verona Victoria.
Charles Andrew Schmalz.
Hamsitha Shankaigari.
Alyssa Ruth Jones.
Lauren Elizabeth Salum.
Mauricio Sandoval Gonzalez.
Kayla Marie Cleland.
Xinluo Zhao.
Bridget Marie Shaughnessy.
Leo Thomas Linder.
Namrata Surendranath.
Devin Kent Leibarger.
Ayushi Sood.
Anna Winona Van Hoekhelm with university honors.
Emily Jane Yin Gumal with university honors.
Keely Driscoll.
Hannah Chang.
Lucerza Simone Garza.
Fernanda Brown.
Ashley Robinson.
Abigail Laura Sternberg.
Mastura Ibnat.
Dawson D. Peppinger.
Shalini Barari with high distinction with university honors. Anna Hyder with highest distinction with university honors and honors in international relations.
Thank you.
Mingzhu Kui. Ziki Yuan.
Congratulations. Can we give these graduates one more big round of applause? So all of you who are standing, please don't sit. You can stay standing. What we know is that all of you who are standing are the unsung heroes and heroines. Through your support, you've played a critical role in the college career of each and every one of these individuals. As a parent myself, I oftentimes reflect on the journey that it takes to get our children, our loved ones, to where we want them to be. We pick them up when they fall. We help them ride their bikes. We have countless nights of helping with homework. We have the phone calls of tears. And along the way, what do we say? We believe in you, we're proud of you, and we know you can do it. So in honor of each of you, thank you. Thank you for trusting the University of Iowa with the most prized possession you have, the person who is here today graduating. Thank you. So President Wilson allowed the last Go Hawks as a student, and I would like to welcome you all for your first Go Hawks as alumni. We're in Carver. We know how to make this place rock. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations.
Okay, graduates and guests, please be seated for the recession of the platform party.